All right, starting a new Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes account. There've recently been some changes on getting to level 85, so I thought I'd see kind of just document my progress from level 1 to level 85 to see how long it would take. I would say before it would probably be around 3.5 to 4 months. I think let's aim to do it at, let's say, maybe 2.5 months. Let's see how that goes. So, first things first. All right, let's get some free characters, and I think we're getting some new free-to-play characters as well. So far the same old Jedi Knight Anakin, Ahsoka, probably Farm Boy Luke, or Old Ben. Don't have auto yet. Great. Whoosh. And we'll do our name later. All right, there's Old Ben. So I think what we'll do is just follow the quest line. I think that's where the majority of the new experience is going to be. And from what I saw, I mean, you follow the quest line, some of them will reward you like 15,000 to 35,000, I believe. Oh, here we go. Speed up. All right. But they might be later on. I would say maybe in the level 60 or whatnot. So we'll definitely see how that goes. So right now, first things first, let's just go through all the light side and then hopefully the dark side. Campaign. You know, you want to start opening up those farms with the hard nodes. That's pretty much where all the, character farms are going to be if you're new to this. And the whole point of this game is to just collect a bunch of these characters so that you can form some good teams to unlock different game modes. So kind of did a little overview of what I think, if you're new to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, what you should be concentrating on before you hit level 85. So one of the most important things is, I think it's joining a good guild. I think that should be one of your top priorities. I think you can start joining a guild at level 22. Once you start a guild, you can go into these guild raids, but you can only use certain characters though, and you have to get them to 5 stars. And one of the earliest characters that you can get, with the Cantina currency is Lando. But to be honest, he's fairly useless character. If you want just to wait a little bit, by the time you get to level 40, you can actually start unlocking this Galactic War currency, this little Jade Gem over here, or Emerald Gem. And there are some characters in there that you can unlock that are more fairly useful. I think one of the troopers is there that you can unlock. So I would almost recommend that, because these raids normally, if everyone's pumping, tickets, it's probably once a week. But I would say most guilds are probably at around, 8 or 9 days. So you have some time to really unlock that. But I would say that's your priority one. The second priority is once you get to level 50, you unlock these things called mods. And these mods will help your character, definitely thrive, get a little stronger, get more health, get more offense, get more... just make them stronger in general, and it unlocks at level 50. And I found the easiest, squad that you can get them at is with General Kenobi, which you'll get from the guild raids. You can unlock Yoda fairly quickly. You pretty much start off with Ahsoka, and you can get the Phoenix squad, Ezra and Kanan, also very quickly. I think just having 2 tanks definitely helps early on, because you are fairly weak without mods. but the first mod you can unlock is a health mod. So that will definitely help you along the journey. And then the most important thing I want to say before reaching 85 is there are these material called Zeta materials, and they're going to unlock some of the most powerful skills that your characters will have. And to do that, you need to unlock, it's 2 phases. One, you got to unlock the Executrix, and I believe that happens at level 72, and you're going to need 5 dark side ships at 5 stars. And I found the easiest ones to get to that is pretty much the Geonosian starships, the Silencer that unlocks in Cantina, and you can get the TIE Fighter also unlocked in Cantina. This droid is farmed on a hard mode, so you're kind of limited and kind of dependent on RNG how far you can get by the time you're level 78. But by the time you're 78, you got to unlock this to level 5 and get these to, I think, 6 stars. So that is the goal before reaching 85. One of the other side goals is, once you unlock Galactic Wars, it's pretty much a string of battles that you have to fight. I want to say maybe like 8 or 9 battles. But, if you only have one team to do it, you lose one of these guys, you're going to be stuck halfway through the Galactic War, which is not cool. Ideally, you want to max it out every time. I found one of the best teams is this Bastille Shan Jedi team, because she has this ability that just gives everyone protection up. Once you have it up, and it resets every round. So pretty much every time you start a new battle, you get, tons of protection up, which kind of just helps you through. They definitely made some changes to the Phoenix Squad. I think, it'll help heal. It's kind of hard to go through some teams, but I think with the Captain Rex part of your team, you'll definitely, be breezing through most of it. And then my favorite, but least, you'll get this team probably last for Galactic Wars, is the Geonosians. You're going to need the Soldier, the Spy, Sunfac for your ships anyways. So I like to work on these 4 along the way. But the team is almost useless until you get the Brood Alpha, which you unlock at level 83. But once you have that, I think it's a pretty solid early team, to get you through a lot of like the game modes. This and the Phoenix Squad, I think, will handle a lot of things for you. And then one thing I think most people forget is that you want like a solid bounty hunter team. You need 5 of them to unlock this credit heist and this training droid smuggling. I want to say this probably happens, maybe once or twice a month. It'll give you tons of credits. It'll give you millions of credits, and you will be short on credits early on. So don't forget your bounty hunters. Other than that, that's pretty much it for the summary. I'm just going to pretty much, do a 15 to 20-minute summary every single day just to see the progress and, see what level caps we are, what we unlock, what we find, because I think a lot of times we've been level 85s for so long, we kind of forget some of the things. So right now, the easiest way for day 1 is, clear all these light side battles. I think once you're level 10, you get some dark side characters, start unlocking dark side battles, and don't forget to equip your characters. So once, level them up, I think you can level them to, here we go. Level them up, just follow the quests. They're very simple to do. They'll give you a bunch of characters, give you a bunch of, experience, and you'll start unlocking probably the Cantina on day 1. You'll unlock the calendars. I think you get calendars at level 10. And once you get to level 22, start looking for a guild. I think the easiest way to do that is to go to, SWGOH.gg. It's pretty much a website that has, all the information you need about the game. And if you go into guilds, just look for one that's recruiting and talk to the guild master, tell them, you're new to the game, but you're willing to get those tickets by doing all the quests, all the daily items, and I think you can definitely find a good home. I think that's one of the key things you want to look for. I want to say the first couple days. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to just grind through this and then hopefully see you guys. I'll see you guys for day 2 update. I'm hoping I should probably be like level 20s or 30s by then. Great. All right, bye guys.